Dropping back, looking to throw. Firing to more! Again, things going with a new part of the EA Sports College Football 26 Boston College Dynasty. We're 5th in the conference, ranked 24th somehow at 4-3. That's beyond me. I have no idea how we're ranked. I have no idea why we are keeping our rank. Bama's first, obviously. Then you have Georgia. Duke is somehow third. Oregon, Notre Dame, Penn State, Louisville, Miami, Clemson. Like, there's so many ACC teams ranked ahead of us. And SMU's 4-3. We beat them and they're ranked 19th. So I actually have no idea how any of this works. And UAB is 25th. Utah jumped up to 20th despite not being ranked. So I have no idea how any of this works. Why it works the way it does. Bama's first. And we didn't get creamed by them. We just had a very unfortunate set of circumstances lead to a rough loss. Offense just couldn't figure it out in the second half. So we move ahead to take on Virginia Tech, who's 5-2 and not ranked. I don't understand it. Let's just roll with it. Rainy day at home. Starting on our 9 in the first quarter. Going to just keep it simple. Hand off on the ground to Edwards. Gets a solid 7. 2nd and 3. Dropping back. Firing quickly. Harris, the freshman, gets the fresh sets of downs. Trying to just keep it simple, methodical, stay in control, avoid desperate decisions. Nice cutback by Edwards to get 8. Overall, doing okay. We have a couple recruits visiting this week. We're in recruiting battles for some guys. Really hoping we come out on top and land those 4 stars. And the run goes nowhere. 3rd and short, dropping back to throw. Scrambling out, getting it to Edwards, stays in bounds for the first. So since the quarterback change and going with Puglisi, we've been doing very well. Nice run inside. He's been solid. He's been very steady. Has provided a lot more consistency than we were getting from Lonegan. Unfortunately, you lose some of that mobility, but we really haven't had a too mobile of a quarterback as we get the nice pitch and catch to Harris. Trucks the defender, gets it to the 32. But as I was saying, we never really had that elite dual threat quarterback this time around. James wasn't that fast last year. Lonegan wasn't that fast. So it's not much of a drop off to have to end up and just convert to focusing on passing from the pocket and having that be the main focus. Honestly, probably a little bit better as we give it to Edwards, who gets the first down. Down to the 13. 5 carries, 32 yards on this opening drive for the transferred in senior running back. And dropping back to throw, scanning over the middle. Harris hangs on through the contact, gets 6, and we just keep the drive moving. Gaining yards as we inch closer to the end zone, 7 yards out. Dropping back, looking to throw. Firing to more! Brings it in through the contact, and we strike first. That drive went about as perfect as it could, capping it off with the touchdown reception by the tight end. Puglisi stands tall in the pocket, delivers some very accurate strikes as we take an early lead. Defense held them to nothing, and we're drawing back looking to throw. Getting it to Edwards out of the backfield for the first down and into the red zone. First down on the 16, dropping back looking to throw. That was almost bad. Dropping back, firing to Turner, breaking tackles, and has the first down to the 4. 4 yards out, in the gun, snap, handing it to Edwards. Wide open hole, and runs it in. 3rd down shot, right at the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, looking to throw. Puglisi, gonna roll a little bit, dance around. We got it to him. Let me go for this. Yeah, 4th down, keep this drive alive. Was dancing around. Maybe had the space to take it. Probably had the space to take it. He didn't. Drops back quickly. Fires it to Moore, and he can't hang on. 3rd and 8 coming up for Virginia Tech. Might be a little bit long for the field goal. Dropping back to throw. Scrambling around. Getting it to the receiver. Brought down at the 29. We'll use a timeout. They are going to kick a field goal. Right. And it's up. And it's good. 2-minute drill time. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Hit as we throw. Tried to get it to Edwards. Out of the backfield. No dice. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Over the middle to Harris. First down. Kind of got the juke. Not really. To the 45. We're going to run some hurry up. Shoot, that's not what I wanted. That's better. In the gun. Dropping. Scanning. Crushed. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Just going to fire it deep to Harris. Makes the grab. Use that timeout. 5 yards out. Looking for the score before halftime. Dropping back to throw. Firing Harris. Wide open. Grabs the score before halftime. 3rd and 6 coming up. And dropping back, looking to throw. Firing over the middle to Turner for the first down. 3rd and 7 coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw. Finding Moore. Oh, come on. Hit the deck 2 yards short. We're going for this. I was told to come out and go for it, so that's what I'm going to do. 2 yards. Can get this easily. Edwards, first down. 10 yards out. Handing it off to Edwards, cutting inside. Gets it down to the 3. And we're knocking on the door to add to our lead. 21-10. Quarterback sneak. We're a little far for that. Leading 21-10. 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Gonna give it right back to Edwards. Inside. Wide open hole. Almost too easy with that one. Oh my goodness, what the... Alright, 4th quarter. Leading 28-13. And 4th and 8, drop back, looking to throw. Gunning it deep. Smack down. Almost had it off the tip. No good. And we get a 3rd down shot right here. 3rd 4, drum back, looking to throw. Pressure. Tight ends couldn't get out of the way. Couldn't get out of their own way. Too much traffic. And kick the field goal. Go for it? You know what? I'll go for it. Why not? Maybe my tight ends will not just run into the lineman this time. That'd be awesome. Dropping back to throw. And crunched. 4th and 11. Going for it. Virginia Tech dropping back. Oh, wow. Smack that. Incomplete. Got a red zone shot. 2nd and 5 coming up. Any first down will just continue to move the clock. We get it short of the sticks. Run it down to the 2-minute warning and just get out of here with a nice victory. 3rd and 1. Hand off to Edwards. Not as clean as we would have liked, but we get the first. He has 82 yards on the day, and now we just have to kneel the clock out and take a nice victory at home. Nice victory at home. Puglisi, 24 of 40, 276 yards, 2 scores, 1 interception. He's been performing wonderfully since stepping in. Edwards on the ground, 19 for 82 and 2 scores. Turner had 1 for 3. Okay. Harris, 6 for 102. Edwards, 6 for 50. Skeet, 4 for 33. Moore, 3 for 23 and a touchdown. Harris, 3 for 40 and a score. Turner, 2 for 28. Defensively, leading tackler was 5. Davis, the freshman strong safety. 2 TFLs for Malone and a sack for Edwin. Out of Montreal, he has been having a phenomenal season and a really good series with us so far. perfect on extra points from the freshman kicker. We jump ahead a week and we get Kerr, the edge defender, to commit. And we get David, the will linebacker, to commit out of New Hampshire. And oh, we lost out on these recruiting battles. They were close. We climbed to rank 19th. Unfortunately, not enough for the free safety slate or for the gem defensive tackle. Well, we got 2 4-stars, and that's a nice place to build. Setting up to take on Syracuse, who sits at 4-4, and we are ranked 19th in the country now. Is it possible for me to jump Penn State? I mean, I know I came pretty late to the game here. I came back pretty late to the game, alright? I was recruiting this guy early and having great success, and then the play style, or the championship contender, fell apart. Unfortunately, we lose out on Slate. Still in a heated battle for Malik. Oh, we can go after Harper again. We can go after Hugh Harper. All right, adding him back. You get a scholarship again. Can we just sneak in and steal him? Good pitch. Schedule the visit. And attend a position meeting. We got graduating safeties. You got a real shot to play first in your first year. Oh, we might be able to sneak back in. So with that recruiting news, we got Harper back on the board, trying to steal him away from OSU. It's close. Maybe we can force a battle. That's what I'm hoping for here. We added a 3-star guard. We added a 3-star JUCO right tackle because we need to recruit linemen like nobody's business. We need 3 guards and 5 tackles. We have 2 setters that we're targeting, so we can move some guys around. Still need to find another strong safety, assuming we even land Harper. And then we need a middle linebacker. We still need 2 tight ends as well. We added a quarterback to the board just to get someone on there. And now we're taking on Syracuse. 3rd and 4 coming up for Syracuse. It's another rain game at home for the Eagles. Getting used to it. It's been raining in Massachusetts and Boston ever since Brad Marchand got traded to the Panthers, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. So we stop them, and it looks like an offensive lineman, Stewart, is hurt for Syracuse. I almost said Clemson. Jeez. For Syracuse. They kick the field goal, and we have a 3rd down shot. 3rd and 6 coming up. Crushed as we throw. And they want us to go for it on 4th down. So we're lining up, dropping back, looking to throw. Our tight end gets bumped. Can't connect. But it doesn't matter because we get a red zone shot. Giving it to Edwards, left side, gets 4. And now dropping back to throw. Finding more. Gets absolutely blown up. Oh my goodness. Absolutely crushed. Doesn't matter. We're a yard out. Handing it to Edwards. Dives in. 3rd and 10 coming up at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw. We're just going to gun it deep. No dice. Our defense continues to play lights out, giving us another opportunity as we fire on 3rd and 8. Just short. Oh, really? You punt on that one? On the 4th and 1 at midfield, you punt? Don't agree with that. Now Syracuse, 3rd and 6 on our 46. Dropping back to throw. Pressure. Wow. Threw it over everyone and falls incomplete. They punt. And now we get a 2-minute drill opportunity. Lining up in the shotgun. 52 yards to go. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Just a little too much waiting and can't hang on. Dropping back to throw. Gonna fire to Edwards out of the backfield. Gets 6 and steps out of bounds. 3rd and 4. Sending the back out in motion. Dropping back to throw. I don't know why it wants me to lob it to Harris, but I will. Sure. DPI, I will take that. 30 yards to go. Dropping back to throw. Going to Edward. Wow. Wow. Edwards gets mossed. And we throw a pick. 3rd and 5 coming up. On the 35, so fringe field goal range here. Dropping back. No. Oh, we get it to Moore. Oh, we've thrown 2 picks on the day, so rainy weather has been negatively impacting everybody, as both offenses can't get anything going. We have 2 turnovers. I have no idea what the state of Syracuse's offense is, but we set and we fire, and we try to get it to Moore, and we can't. Syracuse and their offense gets some momentum on our 15, looking to score. Inside handoff, we get blocked. They only get 3. All right, time to bring the blitz. Press with everyone else. Trying to make some changes. Biggs hits the gap on the blitz and buries him for a sack. The freshman linebacker gets in there to make it 3rd and 13 as we cling to a small lead. They're going back corner of the end zone. Punched it out, almost picked. But we stopped a touchdown. And they line up for the field goal attempt. So ranked 19th in the country now, and we saw the graphic for the college football playoff. I don't think we're going to have a shot at it. I think we need to win the conference if we have any hope of making it. Syracuse makes the field goal, and it's 10-6. 3rd and 5 as we cling to this 4-point lead to open up the 4th quarter, to start the 4th quarter. And we drop back quickly, getting it to Skeet on the out route. Brutal throw. He makes the adjustment and the catch, and now we're in the red zone. 3rd and 2, dropping back. Edwards gets out of the backfield and into the end zone. Beat the blitz, get the ball out quickly. Edwards did the rest. 4th and 12. Syracuse needs a first to stay in this game. Drops back to throw, gets it to the back underneath. 1st down. And they have another 4th down, this time 4th and 5 at exactly midfield. 5.5 minutes left in the game. Firing deep. Really underthrown. Came back for it, gets the 1st down. They get a field goal. And now we face a 3rd down. Trying to just ice the game. It's an 8-point game. It's a 1-possession game. We drop back, looking to throw. I don't even know what I was trying to do there, but it's not good. We punt, and now we need to make a stop. 2 minutes, 39 seconds. Play action. Over the middle, they get the 1st. Syracuse has yet to find the end zone this game, looking to stop that from changing. Dropping back to throw with the play action pass. Fumble! And it's 2nd and 20 coming up. 2nd and 20, opening up the 2-minute drill. Quick throw, they get 5. And they're in a bit of a mix of having to hurry up and go, but also making sure that they get it right. Oh, their receiver slips, and they're going to scramble, and they get the 1st down. 1st and 10 for Syracuse. Dropping back, looking to throw. Oh, and they get it to the tight end. We miss the diving tackle, and they get out of bounds. Freshman tight end with the big gain for Syracuse. 35 yards away. 1 minute, 21 seconds. Dropping back, scanning, firing, smack down. Might be a bit of a risk bringing a blitz, but we're going to do it. Dropping back to throw. We get caught up. That looked like PI. I guess it was just a really good double move. And they made the 2-point conversion. All right. 1 minute and 8 seconds for us. Dropping back, looking to throw. Just going to get it to Moore, the big tight end. Rumbling forward, trying to throw the truck. Gets to the 45. 44 seconds. Dropping back. And going to fire. Get it to Skeet. Turning up field. Out of the 38. First and 10, dropping back. Just going to quickly throw it to Moore, the tight end. Lowers the shoulder, gets a first down. Now Syracuse is calling timeouts. We're in like this fringe field goal range, a little far, and the weather sucks, honestly. No, we get bumped. No, we get bumped. Receiver got bumped as we went for the lob and almost threw it right to the safety. Let's relax a little bit. 3rd inches, giving it to Edwards inside. Nice first down. 1st and 10, dropping back. Crushed. Thought we had a deep shot. Did not. 2nd and 10, dropping back. Firing to Harris. All right, Syracuse uses their last time out. Dropping back, beating the blitz to Moore. Use a timeout. If I can find the end zone right now, that would be ideal. Then I don't have to worry about kicking in the rain. I want a touchdown. Do I have faith in my kicker? Yes, I do. I just don't have faith in myself using the kicker. All right, 2 yards out. They want us to go for the kick. I want this touchdown. Dropping back. Firing. Smacked down by the defensive lineman. Oh, see. We line up. We drill it. We have the late lead. Barring any kick return shenanigans, we win, and we do. Beating Syracuse, getting a little bit of a win streak going as we continue to climb the ranks. Cam Edwards, 82 yards on 16 carries and 2 scores on the day, is the player of the game. Puglisi, 24 of 46, 270 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks through the air. Edwards, 82 yards on the ground in the score. Puglisi had positive yardage. Take that, and Hargrave had 4 yards as well. Receiving more, 10 for 113. Oh my goodness. Skeet, 5 for 59. Edwards, 4 for 40 in a score. Harris, 4 for 43. Turner, 1 for 15. Our leading tacklers, Thornton, Johnson, Biggs, McShane, all with 6. 3 TFLs for Biggs and 2 sacks for Biggs as well. And 2 sacks for Marble Jr. Biggs might have a shot at like freshman defender of the week. And Carter Davis, junior corner, with an interception. And Biggs also forced a fumble. Sledge forced one as well, and Sledge recovered both. We get Malik, the 4-star corner. Looks like we lost out in the battle for Lincoln, the 5-star running back. And we lost Crumby, the tackle. It's unfortunate. We're in a battle with OSU for Harper. I think we have a good shot at him. First for this receiver Zombo. Unfortunately, we don't crack it with the quarterback. So, got a little bit of work to do for recruiting before we take on Florida State. Why couldn't we have played you last year? I wanted that storyline. So we added another offensive tackle to the board. We're in a battle for Harper. Not much we can do. Can't really schedule a visit. We just got to let time play out. So, with all that being said, what does our schedule look like? Is this our last game? No, this isn't. So we're going to play FSU. Then we have Duke, Pittsburgh. That'll be saved for next time. And whatever else the season may bring. Our offense came out flying in a big way, getting us down to the 9 in the opening quarter. Dropping back, firing to Edwards, the running back. Runs it in. Gonna miss Edwards when he graduates. Came over as a transfer and has made an immediate impact for the Boston College Eagles football program. He's been great as a receiving back. He's been great between the tackles. Gonna have big shoes to fill. 26 coming up, handoff. Tried to spin, and Davis spun right into the tackle. 3rd and 8, dropping back, looking to throw, scrambling, missing the mark. And I return to playing action. with 1:49 left. 3rd and 7 for FSU over the middle, and the tight end just runs it in. 1:38 left. Snapping the ball, dropping back, finding Edwards out of the backfield, and we get 4. We're going to run a little bit of hurry up here. Changing up some plays, trying to get something to work. Oh no, I was getting flashbacks of that Cal game from year 1. Play action fake, trying to get it to, are you kidding me? When every time we got hit, the ball would pop up and a defensive tackle would get his hands on it. And now, firing. Okay, that was almost bad. 3rd and 6 coming up. FSU dropping back to throw. We're going to bury him for a sack. Marble Jr. gets in there with the pressure. Now is not the time for the offense to take a break. 3rd and 10 coming up. FSU in the shotgun, dropping back to throw. Scanning over the middle. Getting it. We stand them up. Stop them short of the sticks. They kick the field goal. And now we trail by 7. Quick snap, dropping back, just going deep. Harris catches it over the defender, gets it down to the 1. 1 yard out. We're going with the quarterback sneak. Under center, lining up, stopped. I'm doing it again. I'm gonna do it again. And go to the left this time. And we get it! That's why it's called that's why the fans of quarterback sneaks are called 92%ers, because it doesn't work 100% of the time, but it works 92% of the time. And it worked that time. 3rd and 9 coming up. Tied game, 4th quarter. Florida State, oh, they're gonna hand it off, really? And now they're in the red zone, facing a 2nd and 7 with just over 7 minutes left in the contest. Dropping back to throw. Quarterback scrambling, sliding. All right, we're coming out with the blitz. Trying to get some pressure here. And handoff inside, stopped. So they got the field goal. And now they have the ball again. On our 41. Can't say I'm a fan of that, and the counter works beautifully. Wow. And they get it to the 24. Bringing the blitz. Play action! Barely get the pass off. In the gun. Handoff. Chased down from behind and buried for a loss. 3rd and 10 coming up. Need a big stop here. Draw him back to throw. Oh wait, everyone's going to be short of the sticks. Move up, bring him down. Now they go for another field goal attempt. This would make it a 6-point game. It's up, and it's through. And now we have 3 minutes to go 75 yards and get a score. Dropping back to throw. Quickly, just going to get it to Edwards for a nice 5. 2nd and 5 coming up, dropping back to throw. Jones can't hang on. 3rd and 5 coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw. Getting it to Moore, the tight end, for the 1st down. Snap the ball, play action fake. Going for the deep shot to Skeet. All right, 1:55 left. Dropping back, looking to throw. We're just gonna go deep again. Skeet. Nope. All right, let's relax. 3rd and 10. Taking the snap, dropping back. We're gonna scramble out. We're just gonna get it to Hargrave. Getting out there for the 1st down reception. Our running backs were getting a little banged up, so I decided to change the auto subs to keep them fresh. And now we drop back, looking to throw. Nope. And now dropping back, looking to throw. Getting it to Moore underneath. He gets 5. Third and short. Dropping back. We're going for a deep shot. Nope. Never had the leverage. All right, 4th and 5 coming up. Oh, this Harris deep shot is so tempting. Dropping back, looking to throw. Underneath, Edwards! First down to the 13. Now we'll use a timeout. 1st and 10, dropping back, looking to throw. Getting it to Moore. Catches it, goes down. 4 yards out. Dropping back, looking to throw. We're going to scramble. We're going to throw away. And now, dropping back, looking to throw. Getting it to Moore. He dives in. Beautiful drive. Capped off by the touchdown to the big tight end. We're an extra point away from taking the lead. And then we've got under a minute to defend. Puglisi gets crushed as he delivers the strike. 30 seconds. Got to stop him from getting any points. And they drop back looking to throw. Quick out, and they get 3 yards. They get 3 yards, but it takes 4 seconds. So time is the ultimate factor right now. Freshman quarterback for FSU. Trying to get the job done. Quick throw. Brought down, and they have to use a timeout. 3rd and 6 coming up. And they're dropping back, looking to throw. Trying to gun it. Gets sacked. I think that was Edwin who got there for the pressure. Why aren't you use your timeouts? Dude, use your timeouts. It's 4th and 18. Dropping back to throw. We're going to trail. Oh, I left him way open. Doesn't matter, he's short. Big stand from the defense. We take a knee, and we secure the win. Nail biter against 2-7 FSU. But Puglisi, player of the game performance, 225 yards and 3 scores through the air. Orchestrated beautiful 4th quarter drive that resulted in the touchdown to Moore. Catches it, dives in, and we seal the deal and wrap up a very close game. Florida State drops to 2-8 and 2-5 in conference play. We climb up the rankings. I saw right there. We climb to 7-3, 5-1 in conference play. Puglisi, 19-36, so brutal completion percentage, 225 yards and 2 scores through the air. On the ground, Edwards, 17 carries, 66 yards. Puglisi had the quarterback sneak and negative yards overall. And Jones had 1 carry for 18 yards. We decided to rotate our running backs a little bit more just because Edwards he needed a little bit of a break, a little bit of a refresher. Moore, 8 catches, 64 yards, and the game-winning score. Well, actually, the game-tying touchdown. Our kicker had the game-winning extra point. Edwards, 5 catches, 48 yards, and a score. 2 for 65 for Harris, 2 for 18 for Skeet, 1 for 17 for Hargrave, 1 for 13 for Turner, and Detrell Jones had a drop. Womp womp. Davis, Biggs, and Johnson, 7 tackles, were our leaders. 2 TFLs for Edwin and a huge sack and a bunch of single TFLs. Biggs had a sack as well. Marvel Jr. had a sack as well. No interceptions, no forced fumbles. But we came together, put together that 4th quarter and that final drive when we needed it. And we lose the JUCO tackle as he commits to Syracuse. We climbed to rank 15th in the country. These guys are at risk of transferring. Okay, playing time, I totally understand it. Westbrook, you're a freshman. Relax, dude. And brain exposure, okay. Pro potential. You're a 63 overall quarterback. Why do you care about pro potential right now? We're in a recruiting battle with Penn State for Tuggle, the running back. First for the pass protecting guard out of Needham that we added, and first for the tackle Hawkins that we added pretty recently. Fortunately, we lose out on Bruce the JUCO. Right tackle is what it is. So, with all that being done, we set up to take on Duke, ranked 11th in the country, 8-2 overall, 5-1 in the conference. The loser of this game probably gets eliminated, I would have to imagine, from contention for the conference title. As Louisville 6-1, Miami 6-1, and then it's us and Duke at 5-1. We need to win our next 2 games against Duke and against Pitt to give us a 7-1 conference record. Maybe then we have a shot to play in the conference championship. Do Louisville or Miami play each other? Oh, perfect. Let's find out. They don't. So Louisville plays Pitt and Kentucky. And does Miami play them? Yeah, we got crushed by Miami as well. We're going to need them to lose, because then we need them to lose. And they play Stanford, or well, they played Stanford, and their last game is against Virginia Tech. So, need Miami to lose. I need one of these 2 teams to lose. Actually, no, I need Miami to lose. Because I need one of them to lose to have a shot, and then it comes down to tiebreakers, which I'm not thrilled about. But next time we're taking on Duke, ranked 11th in the country. Puglisi, let's take a look at how he's doing, because we made the change to go with him, and he's been on a tear. 1,700 yards, 13 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Better completion percentage. Better touchdown to interception ratio, lower interception percentage, better yards per attempt. All right. Better rating, lower sack percentage. Overall doing significantly better than Lonergan. He is going to transfer at the end of this season. I know it. This guy's an F for playing time. You were redshirted. You're a freshman. Do not he might just transfer anyway, in which case we're definitely going to need to recruit quarterbacks. So, this is going to be an interesting one to play out at the end of the season. Let's not worry about that for now. You're a 63 overall freshman. Why is pro potential so important right now? Edwards has been phenomenal on the ground. And then through the air, Skeet, Harris, and Edwards is 3rd in yards, 1st in touchdowns. Moore's been doing pretty solid as well. So is our freshman tight end, Coco Harris. Zeke Moore. Wait, what? You're graduating. Never mind. I don't have to worry about that. Championship contender. You're a senior, so you're going to graduate as well. Pro potential is an A- for you, so you can hang around for your senior season. Doing all right. Playstyle, I have no idea how to change that. Championship contender is what matters to you. Defensively, Davis, the freshman strong safety, has been putting in the work. Fa'oa, junior linebacker Branch, senior free safety, so we really need free safeties. Edwin's been on a tear. 13 TFLs, tied for team lead with Malone, who is hurt, unfortunately. And then 7 sacks, is also tied for the team lead with Marble Jr. So, maybe he has the puncher's chance of getting drafted. We'll see. Not heavy on the ball production, on the turnover production from our defense. 5 interceptions overall. Not great. You would like to see more from like a middle linebacker or something, but it is what it is. It's all right. Forcing a nice handful of fumbles. You're a senior. You're graduating. I think we'll be all right. So, finish some recruiting, and then get ready to take on Duke. It's been an exciting year. Year 2 of the Boston College Dynasty. Bill O'Brien calling the shots. Stick around. Check out other stuff. Got plenty more coming your way.